Hello people, what's up? My name is Mark again. Welcome back to Vampire Survivors. Here we go. It's been a while, a long time, and we're playing as Rose in the dairy plant as much as I can see. Let me just turn on my AC over here because as soon as I started recording, it's not been even 20 seconds, and I'm already feeling like hot, you know. Anyway, here we go. Uh, yeah, do the Gemini. It's been a while again. I'm sorry and all that stuff and jazz. Uh, Spell string, absolutely. I've been having couple issues again, of course. Lately being one of my two monitors died, so for a couple days I was completely without two monitors. And now I do have two monitors, and one of them is fucking huge. Like, look, now I know according to US or any normal country standards, 27 inches is not a big screen, okay? But considering that for like 5 or 6 years now, I've been using a 24 screen, 24 inches screen, both of them are 24. This is big. This is absolutely humongous for me and to me and whatever, okay? What do I... Yeah, okay. Um, so yeah, right now my main monitor is 27 inches, the other one is 24, and I already can see in a couple months I'm just gonna drop some money and buy the 24, the second 24 incher, and it's just gonna be amazing. Okay, it's just gonna be amazing, and I already can see that. Because this thing, what is Parm Egg? Is increasing vulnerability time after getting damaged by 15 milliseconds. Look, considering that we don't need a hollow heart, but I don't see the reason why I would take the Parm Aegis. Like they can't even damage us like at all. The enemies. So anyway, yeah. Considering that like up until last week or so, actually it's been today's Thursday. I think that tomorrow maybe or today is actually a whole ass week as I bought this new monitor, and it's just amazing. I've been blown away. And it's not like my TV. The resolution is actually much better and all that, and it's just look, I'm amazed. Okay, and I as I mentioned, I can already see that I'm just gonna drop 250 more euros to get a second monitor of this size. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna try my best for it to be the same, and then I called my friend from US. Can I have three, then two, then one, then two? What? Actually, I can. Yeah, I can. Okay, never mind. I called my friend from US and I was like, holy shit, this 27 inch is amazing. And he was like, oh yeah, my secondary monitor is 27 inches. And I was like, wait, your secondary monitor is 27 inches? Like, why would you word it like that, And oh yeah, my main is 33. And I was like, fuck. So, yeah, it's um, it's amazing, to be honest with you. Like, it's just huge, okay? My TV is like, I don't know, maybe 30 or something like that. I don't know. Let me measure it real quick. I do have my measuring tape over here. Let me measure how big my TV actually is. And in inches, the diagonal thing on my TV is actually 32 inches. 32. And my monitor is 27. That's whole 5 inches. Only whole 5 inches. And the friend of mine that I just from US that I talked about in like a second ago has his main monitor is 33 inches. That's bigger than my fucking TV. Holy shit. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Like I had my small 24 inches over here, and I was actually happy with them, with both of them, despite them being 24 inches. It's just amazing, isn't it? Tyrannus box, that's fine. Scalomaniac. Actually, I'm gonna take the Scalomaniac because we don't need to take the Hollow Heart. I don't want it. I don't need it. So, on a bit of a sadder note, 2 days ago, Ozzy Osbourne died, and yeah, the guy actually, the Prince of Darkness, he gone. And I've been following Ozzy and Kelly for like a long time, especially my favorite band of all time is Slipknot, and I even have like their logo tattooed on my right arm and all that. I know how to play a lot of their songs and stuff like that, but that doesn't matter. The thing is, Sid Wilson from Slipknot is married to Kelly Osbourne, Ozzy's daughter. So I've been actually, they have a kid. So I've been following them for like years now, on social media and stuff. So and also I've been listening to Ozzy for like years and years, and I've been listening to Slipknot for years and years, and so it's just normal that I'm interested in what they're doing and stuff like that. And wait, what am I missing now? Oh, Tiramisu, yeah. So you know, Ozzy hasn't been on stage in like years. Like yeah, a couple of years ago he did the 2 or 3 songs on a Super Bowl, I think, where he performed I think Crazy Train and gee, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I think Patient Number 9. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, that was a couple of years ago, and but he didn't have a legitimate concert in like years, you know. And couple of weeks ago, when his final concert, his goodbye concert happened, I was like, he knows. He was basically probably knew that he's done. You know, because he has been on podcasts until a couple of weeks ago. He has been on podcasts, doing social media, doing stuff, interviews, everything, everything, everything. And then all of a sudden, like he wanted to do the goodbye concert and all that, and I was like, welp, that's about it. And 2 days ago, that was it. And I do really feel sad, like, you know, considering the life that he lived to live up to be almost 77 years old. He's actually my granddad's age, who is still alive and well. He turned 77 in February, and I'm really glad that he did. There's not 9 months of difference in Ozzy's age and my granddad's age. Um, but yeah, considering the type of life that Ozzy had, it's just amazing that he lived even to be that old. And then, for everybody, like I'm not a huge fan of Sharon, his wife, but they really loved each other. And they were actually really good for each other. It doesn't matter what type and kind of person Sharon is, and as I said, I'm not a huge fan of them, of Sharon. I'm a huge fan of Ozzy, of course, but from his last concert, there was a picture of Sharon just sitting down on the floor, completely alone. Nobody was around her, and she was just leaning on sitting down. So she's a 70-year-old woman, okay? Let me actually Google her age. Sharon Osbourne. She's 72. Jesus Christ. She's actually 72 years old. Fuck. She was just sitting down on the floor, a 72-year-old woman. She was just sitting down on the floor, leaning on some, I don't know, boxes or something like that, and just looking, watching Ozzy sing and smiling. You absolutely cannot tell me that she didn't love him. So you know, her not being a good person or being whatever, that doesn't have anything to do with it. But like they were actually good for each other, you know, and they loved each other. So I don't know. We still have Billy Idol. We still have Alice Cooper. You know, we still do have a lot of old folks out there. But yeah, like ever since back in 2010, I think, yeah, in 2010 when Dio died, and then like after that, like years after that, of course, there was Lemmy, and just like they're kind of done, all of them. Like Metallica guys, they're all over 60 now. They're my dad's age, and they have like I don't know, 10 or so more years. Maybe not even that much. But yeah, it's kind of sad that we are losing all those basically huge people in metal. It's just life. It's just life. And then I was lucky enough, I never saw Ozzy live or never will, absolutely. But there is so much media out there, and I was able to, witness new stuff that Ozzy did and some live interviews and stuff like that, and not just Ozzy, like a lot of other people. But now kids that are kids right now, and kids that are being born and like at this age and whatnot, and kids who actually like um, metal music and all that, they're not going to be able to witness anything new except the social media, basically. That we well not the social media, but the media that we already have. So that's kind of sad, honestly. Give me a moment. I have a message on my phone real quick. There we go. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of been it. Yeah, okay, now let's just take absolutely everything that I can and want. There we go. Now kill these guys. I don't want to take any... Oh, there's another... There we go, perfect. I don't want to take any chests with evolutions that I don't need to take before the evolution actually happens. But let's go with the attract orb. Wait, I need a second pistol. And you know what? We're gonna take the stopwatch. I need a second pistol, and then I need the other thing. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, there we go. The fourth guardian is done, and I'm gonna see you in a while. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back and all that stuff and jazz. I was just, playing my guitar over here, and as you can see, we did get all the evolutions, and this is going to be a candy box. Yep, a candy box. Let's see what we're gonna get from the candy box. And from the candy box, let's just think Flame of Spell, huh? There we go. And then we can just, huh? Oh, I banished it. Never mind. Never mind. I just destroyed absolutely everything, which is fine, which is completely okay. Uh, well, shit happens. What else can I say? What else can I do? But anyway, yeah, I've been just playing my guitar over here. While I took my oldest guitar, the one that I bought back in 2017. It's been almost 10 years since I have this puppy. And it's such a bad guitar. Jesus Christ, but I love it as it's the best one ever. It's just like the first car. It's a shitbox. It barely can run and everything. It's slow, it's sluggish, it blah 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 blah. But you love it. You absolutely just love it. So anyway, here we are. The third run with the rose. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a rating, either like or dislike on the comment section below, subscribe for more videos. Let us know, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.